Joining me now to talk about this and lots of other things is former Assistant Secretary of the Treasury Monica Crowley and biotech entrepreneur and author Vivek Ramaswamy. Let's start, and I should say Vivek's coming out with a new book later this year called Nation of Victims. That's in addition to his very successful book on woke capitalism. Thank you both for joining us. Monica, let me start with you, if I may. Let's start with this talk about this cancel culture that we're going through. I thought, when Spotify took, declined to push Joe Rogan off, it looked like we were actually maybe making some progress. But I'm not sure about that. I mean, there seems still to be this strong pressure from progressives in the media and elsewhere to just get eliminated speech that they don't like. And a lot of these companies, tech companies in particular, seem to be going along with it.
Yeah, for ideological reasons. I think Spotify made their decision to uphold Joe Rogan and his podcast because Rogan has between 8 and 10 million listeners daily to his podcast, and he's making Spotify a lot of money. So I think from a commercial standpoint, they didn't want to act against him. But we literally are in a war here for the future because the left understands quite well, Jerry, one of the hallmarks of totalitarianism, which is if you control the language, you control the narrative. And if you control the narrative, you control behavior. And if you control a population's behavior, then you control the population and the country. So they've been at this for a very long time. They know what they are doing. And by silencing voices, they feel like they can ultimately achieve their ultimate goal, which is essentially a tyrannical state. It's nothing short of that. And if you notice, all of the censorship only goes one way. Vivek has talked about this. You and I have talked about this, Jerry. The censorship is only going one way. So that tells you what the ideological and political motivations are.
Well, Vivek, let me say it's only going one way, and I agree with you generally. But Vivek, let's talk about. Whoopi Goldberg. I didn't like what she said. It was stupid and offensive and just ignorant. But do we? It is. There's something kind of slightly totalitarian about the idea that when someone says something, even something as absurd as that they have to go away for 2 weeks and be re-educated and retrained so that they don't say anything controversial or stupid again.
Jerry, you're right. We do live in this moment of cultural totalitarianism. And cultural totalitarianism is a little bit different than state-driven totalitarianism in that it's pervasive in every part of our lives. And I worry that the way this culture war we're in ends is not with one side defeating the other, but with both sides submitting to the same forces of cancel culture, of victimhood culture. And we use this word a lot, right, Jerry? Cancel culture in casual conversation, this phrase. I define cancel culture as the use of force as a substitute for free speech and open debate to settle normative questions, to settle political questions. And I think that we should get back to a point where people, when they say things that are wrong, they're held to account through free speech and open debate in the public forum rather than being silenced. And I don't care whether that's the left or the right exercising it. I actually worry that in some ways the left and the right are both adopting the methods of both cancel culture and victimhood culture that leaves us worse off in the end.
Okay, we're going to cancel that particular conversation for right now because we've got to take a quick break.